Hi Pisces, welcome to Betwixt the Between Tarot today. We're going to be talking about June 29th through July 5th, and can you believe 4th of July is already here? For those of us who live in the US, America, and talking about Independence Day. Anyway, moving right along. Let's get into the energy of the week for you. Looks like you've planted some seeds and you're hoping for new growth, something that you have planned for a long time, and you're hoping that it's just going to be worth all the hard work that you put into it. Could be saving for a home or a car or something large, or even just working on getting things together for your retirement. I know retirement is looming for a lot of people. We've got so many baby boomers out there right now who are looking to retire and needing health care and all of that. And planning for all of those details can be overwhelming. So here is that energy. That could be you, could be somebody else. So if it's yours, please hold on to it. General reading. This isn't going to cover everybody. It's not one-on-one and specific. So if anything resonates with you, please do take it and run with it. It is yours. All right, in the past, a Page of Wands, feeling pretty curious, studious kind of guy, likes to learn things and understand things and how they work. So I can see where that might go into that investment side of planning for retirement, or planning for even anything, buying a home, or even putting away for college and thinking about going back to school. Investigating all the details and making sure you haven't missed anything as you are making these plans. The Seven of Wands is in between these two cards. He is right here, and he is having to use your voice. You're probably going to have to speak up and let your wishes be known. Someone might be trying to sell you something, and you might have to just say, no, look, this is not what I want. I'm not going there. It can be a feeling of having to feel a little defensive, someone pushing you too far, where you have to say the words, look, back up. I'm not going that way, and I can plan this and make things grow on my own. I don't need your help. And that is proof in what comes up next after that Seven of Pentacles, and that's the King of Pentacles. Wealthy, strategic thinker, somebody who knows how to make money grow, and wealthy, successful, stable, and grounded in reality. I love that. The idea of that is that something different is going to happen, though. You've been planning this for a while, but something is different. You're kind of waiting for your ship to come in. You've been putting money aside, and now you're just waiting for that money to come into fruition, and possibly even doing something outside your comfort zone with that investment that you have made. Yeah, let's take a look and see what the next row of our pyramid gives us. See if we are going entirely finances on this card. Queen of Swords, feeling a little detached, perhaps, maybe. A clear communicator, though. So I think perhaps that Seven of Wands, where you felt like you were backed up against the wall, and you did use your words, and you were clear with them and concise, and you made your point known. You're fair with what you say, and you were honest, and things were able to balance out a little bit, so you felt better. This is a team project. It's working with other people to make things better. It could even be you doing something incredibly well and then wanting to show off a little bit. Like, you need to put your work on display. So if you are the person who does the investments, if you're an investment broker, perhaps you are maybe thinking of stepping out on your own and doing something on your own and guiding other people into how to do the money. The Magician, you've got everything you need, all the tools you need, the creativity, the inspired act, something, the idea that inspires you to move forward, the power and the self-confidence to make changes and to make growth happen, and new beginnings even. Yeah, and fresh start. The Hierophant is following all the laws, the investment laws, the rules that need to be followed through society, to not be kind of crazy, just, staying in the standard of the social norm. Strength card, controlling yourself, having that that self-control and the courage and the determination you need to move on and to feel better about it. I think perhaps maybe some of you might have had a conversation with this Queen of Swords where she was kind of sharp and quick, and you have learned that when dealing with this particular person, that you have to go in about it in a way where you don't react right away, but just respond as calmly and as balanced and as peacefully as you can. Holding on to those words that are hurtful and just negotiating and moving forward and navigating the situation as best you can. Temperance, the same kind of energy. It's about that self-control and moderation and patience, but this one also includes healing. So through this, you've learned that healing is pretty important to it too. The World, end of a cycle coming in for you. This is just a good fortune. It's luck. It's an unexpected event, and it's a successful completion, an accomplishment. You could even be, some of you might even be traveling, with this being the 4th of July, the weekend, the summer, kids are out of school. You might be taking some time to do some traveling and some sightseeing. So, 8 of Pentacles. Look at you working hard into the night. Those are stars up there, working that overtime and saving money and putting things aside and doing the best that you can to make it in this economy. It's kind of a hard one to navigate through right now. 8 of Swords, feeling like you are less than sometimes, listening to those voices in your head that say that you're not good enough, the imposter syndrome, the self-sabotage, those kinds of things that are getting to you and getting under your skin that kind of leave a mark. They do leave a mark on us, and they do leave us wondering if we are good enough. But just so you know, Pisces, you are good enough. There are people who love and care about you, and those voices in your head are just that, voices. They are not truth. Outcome card is the Page of Cups, and that could be kind of interesting to see. You could be getting an offer of love. Can you believe that? Out of all of that, you've gone from retirement all the way to finding out perhaps maybe somebody might want to start something. There could be some relationship energy going on. It's also too about somebody who's a dreamer, someone who is sensitive and emotionally curious. So it could be you just seeing that energy of that 8 of Swords and being incredibly sensitive to that energy that's around you. That 8 of Swords energy, I just hate it because it does interfere with me a lot. That negative self-talk, that imposter syndrome, I'll never be good enough. And I can relate if that is where you are feeling, and my heart goes to you. I hope that you are able to turn the volume down on that and see that you are worth it, Pisces. You are so worth it. All right, let's take a look and see. Not the time. The cosmic clock hasn't chimed. Rest in the pause. So whatever you're thinking about that you've been planning and you're, is this the time for me to do this? Am I ready to do this? It's not quite the time for you yet. Hold up and wait. Proceed with caution. The path has stones, but your steps are nimble. So there are going to be some bumps and stuff along the way, but you have what it takes to be able to get through that rough and tumbled, bumpy time. Okay. Companion, a discerning friend. So you do have people and friends who will be with you, and someone you can bounce your ideas off of and talk with as you go about these changes, Pisces. Well, thank you for being here today. I couldn't be more grateful. It's nice to see somebody here looking at their reading for the week of June 29th through July 5th. Thank you for being here. And if anything resonated with you, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and let me know that things are going well. If you like, feel free to share and comment and talk about what's going on with it. And also too, I'll be back in a couple of days. I do 2 of these a week, so Welcome in, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.